Okay, hello dear friends. So I turn on the fire and put in the milk and bring it to a boil. That should be good. And I make my yogurt with full flavor. So I put some vanilla extract. This is quite expensive. I went to Costco. I was thinking this must be $10 something. This is $39. Gosh, I must use it sparsely. Okay, just a little bit because it's so expensive. And some sugar to make it more delicious. If I make something for cream, I do not put sugar. But this one is for drinking yogurt or for yogurt to eat straight as a dessert yogurt. So I put sugar, vinegar, so I put whole milk and sugar and vinegar. What I'm talking about? Sugar, whole milk, sugar, and vanilla extract, and some whipping cream to make it more delicious. The next thing we will bring it to a boil, and there is not very much we can do. Just leave it like this, and at the same time, but I will not boil to death because it's boiling, working its own way. We can do something else. So this fire on the side. This one I am making something else, so it can occupy our time. So I have a cheesecloth. They say cheesecloth. I think this is double layer cheesecloth, double layer, and I got it online. I went to the shop to buy it, and it's too much a whole. And this one, my husband found it online on Amazon, and it's the right density. And then please excuse me for the time wasted. And this yogurt I made straight from milk and a little bit cream, whipping cream, but nothing else. Without sugar, without sugar, and without vanilla. And this because yesterday I was eating some vegetable with dipping, and I was thinking, how about I make the dipping by myself? And if I want to make the dipping by myself, I need some cream. And if I use straight cream, it does not have much flavor. And you buy from the supermarket, the vegetable dipping, they are just too much flavor, and it's also not good. And this yogurt I just made yesterday, and I take out from the incubator from my yogurt, this one, the Igloo, today. So you can see it's not very firm. Yogurt, when it is made, it need to rest 1 or 2 days to make it firm. And 2 or 3 days is the best, but at least you need some time to let the yogurt to rest. Yogurt just came out of this incubator, the igloo, the warmer. It's very active. You can imagine that the yogurt in the temperature of lukewarm temperature, they are active, they are moving around. So all this yogurt is not firm, is not settled. It needs to be cooled in refrigerator in the temperature of not below 0, not freezing temperature, and just a little bit above the cooling point, the freezing point of water, and let it just naturally calm down itself. It goes into this dormant, goes into this growing up stage. Okay, the yogurt is here. And this one, because first I want to have this cream, second I want to show you when it is not totally good, and then the water start to come out. And this is the whey. You can use this whey, W-H-E-Y, whey or hay, I don't know how to pronounce it. You can use this whey to make pickles, I was thinking, because these are fermented water, and it will be good for making pickles. This one, I enclose it and put into refrigerator. I actually can put one more. Okay, 3 is enough. And I let the yogurt stay a little bit. So that is it. You can take a look at it. So you can see the water is coming out already. See, already water coming out. It keeps getting more and more water coming out. It's not zooming in the right. Okay, let me try to zoom it. Voila. Okay, so at the same time, our milk is almost good. A little bit burnt on the side because the fire is bigger. And this one we put in refrigerator. And it is good. Stop the fire. And a very effective way is actually to cool down. Okay, a very effective way to make the yogurt to cool down is to put into a bowl of cold water, and this way the yogurt will quickly cool down. You can put it naturally to cool down by itself, but this way there is less time for for the bacteria to develop, because here just suppose 100 degree, you boil the milk, all the bacteria is killed. And but the bacteria will grow as temperature start to cool down and start to raise to a bacteria friendly temperature, right? But you cool it down very quickly, there is almost no chance for the bacteria to grow. Anyway, there are these little tricks to make your yogurt better and more efficient. Because I'm doing video, so I have time to do this. But usually when I do not make video, when I do it myself, I just leave it on the side. Now the temperature is warm. If your pot is clean, you can use this warm temperature and put your yogurt pot later on. But we have the luxury of another pot of cold water. That pot of warm water you can use to clean up your house or throw away if you do not mind, or cool down to water your plants. Okay, let's take a look at the temperature of it. I got some friends always asking how I make the yogurt, why I do not make the yogurt successful. And I have tried a couple of times. There are some tricks to make your yogurt more successful. One thing very important is that there is enough yogurt base for it to develop. And you put in the last times the mother yogurt in and stir it. And when you feel it is very thin, it is not good. You need to make sure it feels a little bit thick, a little bit not so runny. You need to have some strength to stir it. The reason is that yogurt is starting from the mother yogurt and developed together with the milk to develop into to make everything into yogurt. So it's like this starting yogurt is the lead, and it leads the whole group of milk to become yogurt. But if the leader is only a small quantity, it does not have enough strength to spread all his leading power. Yogurt is a bacteria growth. One bacteria grows to two. Two bacteria each grow to one, grows to 4, right? And then this 4 becomes 8. 8 becomes 16, 16 becomes 32, 32, 64, 128, 256, 512. It grows like this. And it needs each of these one-time growth, one life growth, take a certain amount of time. Let's say 1 second, let's say 10 seconds. Each of these growth takes a certain amount of time. And your whole yogurt growth period is the best at 6 hours or something. And if you have less yogurt, until 6 hours, until the yogurt already come to the end of its lifespan, you still have not enough yogurt to grow into the new ones. Then your yogurt is very watery and not good. So if you have enough of this base yogurt, it will quickly reach to that point of saturation, of everything grow up. And this way, it will take less time for your yogurt to develop, right? It will it may take, if you do it quick, it may take only 4 hours for the yogurt to become everyone becoming yogurt, for your milk becoming yogurt. The shorter time, the less sour your yogurt is. So if you make it within 4 hours, your yogurt will be less sour. If at 6 hours it is still not good and you let it keep growing, some of the yogurt is already growing 4 hours, 6 hours, and it needs still to grow. It becomes sour. Do I make any sense? So get enough of the base yogurt, the mother yogurt. Okay. So after all this talking, I think my yogurt. Clean up my finger. I like to test everything with my finger. So I do not feel too hot. I am not selling this yogurt, so it's my finger. It's okay. If I make a business, of course, I will use temperature measure or something. But to make it. Now we put in, okay, let me just put it on my countertop, which is easier. So now we start to put this. And in Ningxia, there was one time I went to Ningxia, went to a west part of China where there is a lot of yogurt. And I saw people making yogurt, and they make yogurt and you can eat on the side. The reason is there is enough yogurt to bring everyone on board and develop into yogurt. Bring the milk and yogurt develop into something that is good already. So as I stir it, I feel it is already have this tendency of, it's not very, very thick and condensed, but it's not watery. And you feel this is already some kind developed yogurt. You can keep on putting another mother yogurt or not, but I feel that is already not so watery. And you get a feeling. Sometimes you need 1 pot of mother yogurt. Sometimes you need 2 pots. You know how much quantity. You just get a feeling. And if you want to save some of your mother yogurt and put 2 less, the end result, your yogurt is not good, not even worth it. So might as well just put 2 of them. Okay, why not? We put 1 and put 2 of them. Doesn't hurt. It only make our yogurt making more efficient. So you can see it's even thicker. Can you feel it? As I stir it, I feel it. It's much, so this is already yogurt half done or 1/3 done. It will take much less time for the yogurt to become, for this yogurt milk mixture to become real yogurt, and it will save so much more time, and your yogurt will have a much better chance to be sweet and to be luxurious, to be luxurious, to be more delicious. Okay, Now I put into my little pot. I need to wash some new pot. Okay. Now yogurt is half done, so definitely we will. There's no way but to succeed. You see, it's already quite. So I think I sell this yogurt starter. Here you can see. And one thing really make difference is that the kind of yogurt. Some are normal yogurt, some of these onctures, bibidos, and this oncture make it very, very, see, oncture, very much more condensed, has a much better texture. Perfect. Okay, now we put in our glass on the bottom. And another thing I was thinking really touched me very, very profoundly this time as I was traveling in Seattle. And not only traveling, not because traveling in Seattle, it's just a general feeling. So the story from when I was traveling in Seattle the other day, and I was very thirsty, so I went to get some drink. And also in Seattle, you if you do not have a transit card, you buy ticket, and the ticket, you buy ticket on bus. There is no money return, money exchange, so you have to have the right amount. I have $5 or $20 something. I need to have some change, so I went to a supermarket to buy a drink, something like fruit drink, $3 or something, and I drank it in 1 minute. I drank it immediately. I drank it very quickly in 1 minute, and suddenly I felt so bad. In less than 1 minute of time, I produced a plastic container that it will take 100 years, 200 years for the world to consume, for the world to digest, or maybe can never be digested. And I felt so bad at that moment. So as much as possible, use less plastic, use less things. The packaging are all plastic, we cannot do much. But once there is a way, try to be good, to be kind to nature by using these pots. By using something reusable, you can find your own yogurt jar, not plastic, yogurt jar, glass bottle, jam bottle, as long as it does not have garlic, salt, too much flavor. If you have pasta sauce bottle, do not use. There are flavor never coming out, and it is not good. Okay, the water does not need to be totally boiling, and this water is not totally boiling. And that is it. Put it aside, a little bit dirty. Home things. This is not a cooking channel. This is just a family life channel. So it's not, everything is not pristine. When something is pristine, you know that it's not real life. It's a kind of fake. Anyway, I show you the finished product. So here I have this made yogurt, and I use the same method, but this one out of one, ooh, that's the skin, that's the best part of yogurt. Sometimes I put some jam, sometimes I do not need to, because I have already put sugar and vanilla extract on it. Anyway, so as much as we can, use less plastic. And what else do I want to say? And another thing is that use less plastic. And yeah, right now I have these, but I do not sell. They are expired on their expiration date. I still can use it. It makes perfect yogurt. I don't think it's anything wrong, but I cannot sell it. And I am getting new ones. Whenever I sell whenever I sell one packet of this, because very soon my family goes to France. Whenever I sell it, you get one of this little jar as a gift. Otherwise, you can buy it on Amazon, you can buy it on your local grocery shop, I think. I will try to find the Amazon link. You can either find on my store, which comes with this, or you can buy it online. And thank you for your kind support. And I really appreciate if you come to me. But if you do not, I am spreading good, healthy living, I think. Yeah. I love you. I really do. Look at it. The good thing, there is nothing. There is milk, sugar, and cream, vanilla extract, and that's it. And you do not have too much other things. But if you buy from the store, you will read the label. There is such a long label. You do not want to see it. Make it as plain as possible, as pure as possible. I love you. I really do.